Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Let us begin with the Quran, Al-Fatiha. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, very clear, Dr. Madia.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. To participant. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So today we have another webinar at the end of August. Inshallah, we are going to have another session on tools for e-book writing by Dr. Muhammad Shukri Nordin from the Kulliyyah of Education. Before we start, as usual, allow me to introduce Dr. Shukri to all participants today. All right, so about the speaker, Dr. Muhammad Shukri Nordin is an assistant professor of instructional technology at the International Islamic University Malaysia, IIUM. He received his doctorate degree in education from the School of Education, the University of Nottingham, Malaysia campus. And prior to that, he studied English language and literature for his undergraduate degree as well as a master's degree in instructional technology from IIUM. Dr. Shuk is also the head for Center for Teaching and Learning, CTL, at the Kulliyyah of Education. Formerly, he was also the director of CPD office that was formerly known as CTL at IIUM, Deputy Director of OCAP, Office for Communication, Advocacy and Promotion for Change, also as the IT Unit Coordinator at Kulliyyah of Education. His interests are mainly in instructional design, learning design, educational technology, technology-enhanced active learning, TEAL, technology-enhanced language learning, TEL, visual literacy, as well as photography. When he is not teaching or training, he can be found wandering the region with family or taking photos, whatever strikes his fancy. Okay, before we start, allow me to just remind everyone, please kindly fill in the I attend as soon as we share with you the link, and recorded in Zoom attendance for a minimum of certain duration, and also to fill in the evaluation form within 24 hours. Let me just stop sharing. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So I think without further ado, let us start the webinar on tools for ebook writing. Tafadhal, Dr. Shuk.
Thank you very much, Dr. Madiha. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you, CPD, for the invitation to allow me to share within this short time frame, whatever I can share, inshallah, on tools for ebook writing. I mean, within this time frame, I would consider this could be as first introductory series of this in ebook writing. Okay, welcome to those who are here joining us. I can see, oh, okay, quite a number. What is the total number, Dr. Madiha? I can see 5 pages, 5 pages of that.
Yeah, so far we have 125, 26, yeah, 126, Doctor.
Yeah, mashallah. All
Yeah,
right.
increase, inshallah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will try to make this as interactive as possible because I would like everyone to have a chance to at least start creating your ebook as well to begin with. If everyone would prepare while listening to what I'm sharing, prepare a material from your classes, from your courses, maybe a slide that we can try and change it into an ebook. All right. And first, before I begin, I just want everyone to have a look at the chat box. I'm sharing a link. Click that link that I've shared in the chat box. And when you click the link, you will be taken. I can see many people there already coming in. Present the, what do you call that? Present the Canva and see what happens. For those who are not able to click, or maybe you are on mobile, let me share with you as well the screenshot of what will happen when you click this link to Canva ebook. Okay, I will tell you what it is in a short while. First, let me just share with you what I, okay. Can you see my sharing? Oops. You have to click share, present, and present full screen, present. Okay, okay. So this is a sample of an ebook created by my students. One of the courses that I'm teaching is fundamentals of multimedia for our teacher training students. And one of the projects that they have to create is to create an ebook. This is one of the example of many ebooks created by the students. And this is taken from the local textbook for English close-up students book for Form 3. And their task was to uh, enhance the textbook. They have the PDF textbook readily available, can be downloaded on the internet, and their task assigned is to make the textbook interactive and engaging. So among many, this I consider this as one of the best from their project. They turned the ebook, the PDF into a really interactive and engaging ebook. I will take you through what they have done. Basically, just using the link a feature of Canva, they managed to turn the ebook into a more something totally different and more engaging, more interactive from the physical textbook. Okay, let's see. So these are the students, the group that did this. Okay, so a disclaimer, because we are not selling the textbook. We're just example of this. So they took one chapter from the book, they turned it into an ebook, and users can just go through the ebook and then interact with the ebook by clicking, and they'll be taken to exercises that, for example, uh, this is the example. They take everything straight from the textbook and make it different. Look at the verb, pronouns, and time expressions in the sentence. Notice what changed, okay? So then these are some descriptions of what they're going to do. And these are the exercises, okay? They have to answer these questions by clicking all these answers, okay? And for example, I becomes, that's, okay, so that's it. You get notification correct, keep up the good work. What if I answer wrong for the second one? When becomes the week after, then that's incorrect. Try again. Um, and they can try again. Right answer is given. Last week becomes the week before. So excellent job. Okay. Feel free to ask any questions while I'm presenting. Okay. I mean, it's a sharing session, so feel free to share with me your practice as well if you have already an ebook created as well. So, okay, that's correct. So, so it goes on, and they embedded an external exercise as well from an external app, and then basically they can just drag and drop. So all this is done within Canva. Okay, I'm just randomly submit answer. All wrong. Okay. And then they can go to the next exercises and the next exercise. All this taken from This is example. Okay, so I'm I'm not going to take you through all the whole ebook, but basically that is the ebook. They created there are different others ebook they created from English textbook of the local schools. Okay, and if you look at all the pages, these are all the pages that they have created. And by cleverly linking different pages to different pages, they create an interactive and engaging website. So the point is, that is a taste of what you can do with ebook. Okay, let me present my slides next. Okay, can you see my slides?
Yes, yes, Doctor.
Okay, all right, thank you. Slides up here. Let me bring it down so that and reshare my slide. Okay, all right, nice. So basically, that was an introduction to what you can do with ebook. So the topic for today is tools for ebook writing. Of course, when we talk about ebook, it will be an endless debate between paper versus digital. So ebook basically, in short, short for electronic book, also spelled as ebook or ebook, whatever you spell it, doesn't matter. It's a book publication made available in electronic form consisting of text, images, or both, readable on the flat panel display of computers or other electronic devices. All right. So let's look at the formats of ebooks first. We have quite a number of formats for ebooks. We have EPUB, PDF, MOBI, AZW3, KPF. Even text can be made an ebook, CBZ, CBR, DRM. So, but currently, um, if we talk about ebook per se, the most famous format now is used by many developers is EPUB. Okay, I'm sure everyone here is familiar with ebook. We have downloaded, we have purchased ebook from different platforms. Yeah, EPUB now is considered as the industry standard for ebook, um, but also not to forget PDF. Okay, PDF, when you create any document, download as save as PDF and share it, that can also be considered as an ebook. But if we talk about proper ebook, for example, publisher, they want to convert their book, physical book, hard copy book into a digital version. um, Most likely the publisher will use EPUB format because that is the accepted industry standards now in the industry of ebook. Okay, and these are just some of the formats. Okay, and then uh, our main focus today will be the tools to create. When we look at tools to create ebook, there are so many, and there are sometimes people can just use common ones like even Microsoft Words. You can use to create ebook. Um, Save it as PDF, and then share it. That is already an ebook. Any digital paper is considered as ebook. From PowerPoint, your PowerPoint slides, you save it as PDF, becomes ebook. And of course, different company will have their own variations of these tools. Google Doc, Google Slides, Apple has its Pages, Keynotes, Canva, of course. And if we look at some of the offerings from the online applications, Visme, Caliber, Kotobi, Atticus, and of course, you should never, I mean, Adobe InDesign is the industry standard for ebook creation. a lot of publishers or creators of ebook would be using Adobe InDesign. But with the time that we have, definitely we cannot go into Adobe InDesign. It will take a long time. The learning curve will be very steep. So my tool of choice for this today, Dr. Madia and the rest, I'm just going to look at a very simple tool that most of us today would be very familiar already. Okay, consider this as a part one of the series. It will take one whole day at least of workshop. We want to look at into different applications, but just for this short, simple sharing session, inshallah, we will look at, of course, the most famous today, Canva. Okay, how to use Canva to create ebook. Okay. Um, so we will look at Canva today. I hope everyone is ready with, just be prepared with your slides that you use for your classes. Okay. Then together with me, we see how we can turn your slides into an ebook, inshallah. By the end of, we have until 11, yes?
Yes, yes, Doctor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. By the end of the sharing, the webinar, inshallah, you will have one ebook created. So we will be looking at 4 elements of Canva that we can use to create your ebook. Number one is to create. We will use Canva to create 2 types of ebooks. Either a fixed layout or sometimes called static layout of ebook. And if we have time, an interactive format. Okay. Then the next step, we will be looking at how to embed multimedia elements into your ebook. Okay. And then next, we'll be looking at linking the feature that was used heavily by my students for their ebook, link feature in Canva to create interactive element in your ebook. And then, of course, last one, to share. We will look at how to share your ebook with anyone and protect the layout and content from any changes, inshallah. Before I begin with Canva, let me just show you another example of interactive ebook professionally done. I'm sure you might have seen this, but inshallah, I will show it again. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Let me just show this. I mean, every Google has their bookstore now, Apple has their bookstore now, and this is the one that I'm. Hold on, let me just show a difference. Okay, okay. Oops, not this one. To show this one. Okay, so this is a sample of ebook from Apple Store. It is, if you have Apple devices, you can download this for free. Okay, this is a book on about life on Earth, and it is very interactive. It has videos embedded. You mm, the video, the visual is not showing, but maybe because of the sharing. Um, okay, so you will have here 3D models, another video. Okay, an interactive element here. Um, there should have been a video, but I think maybe because when I share it during Zoom, it does not show. But if you have Apple devices, you can download this ebook. You can see how multimedia is embedded into it. Every page has multimedia element, either video or diagram or interactive diagram, like for example this one, insert body, images. So you can look at this, a lot of videos and images. So this is one example of a professionally done ebook, of course. Okay, introduction to ecology, video again. All right. Okay.
Dr. Shukri, just asking,
Yes, yes.
can we, are we allowed to use other people's video to be included in our ebook, and how to do that?
I see. It depends from where you get your sources. Okay. Uh, when we get to embedding, I will tell you why it depends. Of course, we have to be very particular about copyright. Okay. If it is your, if it is taken on YouTube, you have to check whether YouTube, some videos are allowed to be shared, some videos are not allowed to be shared. And then even if it is allowed, still you need to have you need to acknowledge the original source, just like how we write academic papers in the reference, in the credits. Okay, so if it is shared on YouTube, most likely it is allowed to be shared. So but next question is, are you going to sell the ebook? Okay, if you are using your ebook, if you are selling your ebook and that is for income generation, you need to check, of course, with the owner of the video, because you are making money out of their intellectual property. That one you have to really consider. If it is something that you share with your students, not for income generating, and the video is readily available online, then we have to check the legality of it, but most likely it is okay. Okay, so next, let's look at Canva. I have this, I have this slide that I use in my class, and let me show you. Okay, this is the slide that I use in my class, one example. So I'll be using this to show you how to get this to Canva and make it into an ebook. All right. Okay. So before that, let me ask, everyone ready with your slide? At least one simple one that we can use. I hope you are. So
Yes, we are ready.
okay, Alhamdulillah. So I'm assuming everyone has some basics of Canva.
Yes.
Okay, so that, okay, Alhamdulillah. So you know already, you can simply create design here. You can type ebook, and if you type ebook, you will get this. Okay, first thing first, the number one thing that you need to consider when you want to start creating ebook is, oh sorry, you need to decide on the orientation of your ebook. Okay, there are two, of course. We have the portrait uh, orientation, which is just like the normal book, okay, A4. And of course, you have the landscape orientation, which is better if you plan to share the ebook to be read on a laptop or computer. Okay, so you have to decide what is the orientation or the layout for your ebook. Either it is portrait or it is landscape. So you decide how are you going to share it, who are you going to share it. If it is meant for reading on mobile, then most likely you'll be using portrait layout. All right. If it is meant for students to be read on your laptop, so most likely you want to decide on the landscape layout. Okay, for this purpose, I will be using the landscape because I want my students to read on their laptop or their tablet. So click one that is landscape portrait. 16 by 9 should be okay, like this. All right. Okay, this should be okay. And the next thing is you can choose a template if you want. I mean, on Canva, there are so many templates. Let's say book template. Okay, if you click book template, you can see so many templates already that you can use. Okay, it is up to you. All right. But I want to start on a blank canvas for now to show you how it is done. All right. And the next thing that you need to do is click here, File, and go to Setting. And then by default, when you open your Canva, because I have already my Canva open, by default, if you open Canva, you won't see the rulers and the guide. Okay, here on the side. All right. So what you need to do first is, in order for you, one element that set an ebook, a professionally done or created ebook, is the layout, of course. Okay, it makes a difference between reading a professionally crafted book or just a children's book. Sometimes that the visual is not interesting enough for you to look at. All right, so this will be our guide. Click show rulers and guides. Okay, so then you will see rulers will be created here. All right, sorry, will be shown. Rulers will be shown. And then the next one is show margins. Okay, by default, you won't see any margins. It's just a blank canvas, but you need to show that in order for you to have some guides so that your content will not flow to the edge. It will not make your layout pleasing, visually pleasing. Yeah. So here you have your what do you call that? Your canvas is ready with the margin and the guides, but you don't see any guides yet. Okay, there's one more last thing that you need to do to prepare your layout, which is to add guides. You can see here, add guides. Okay, by default, it will give you 12 columns guide. Okay, if you use InDesign, it will be the same thing. Professional ebook creator will be using the same thing, will create their ebook using guides in order to guide where they put the elements on their ebook. Okay, where they put their text, how do they align their text, where do they put the images or any visual elements. They use the guides to guide them, of course. And for this purpose, I just want to use 3 columns guide. Okay, you can custom your guide. Okay, for example, so this is in design, they call this the grid system. So this is a guide that helps you place your elements. Yeah. When you click custom, by default, it gives you 6 columns, and you can add rows. For example, I want to add 3 rows, and they put here gap also. Canva calls it gap. Designers will call it gutters. Okay, longkang. All right. So this is the gap. You see the space between columns. Okay, 32. You can set the same. 32. You can see. All right. Okay, but you can set however you like depending on your content. You know best of your content. All right, how you want to present your content. All right, but for this is if you want to customize it. But for today, for our sharing, I just want to use the 3 columns. Okay, So I just need 3 columns here. And then once you are ready, click Add Guides. There. So throughout your template, you will have this. If you add, you have this guide consistently added. Okay. All right. So now you have to decide also on the color scheme. Sometimes it comes later. Sometimes you can decide first how do you want the visual of your book to look like. Okay. If your book is heavily text based, then shouldn't be a problem. All that you need to decide is to choose the font. Okay, the font type of your book. For example, uh, add heading. Okay, what type of fonts that you want to add. Okay, by default, of course, Canva will put Canva Sans, but with Canva and Alhamdulillah, we as academic with our email, IIUM email, that is the key to unlock all education plan for Canva. So if not, we will have to pay monthly to use all this. So you can see here, all these are all paid font, but with our education email, we get it for free. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's say I want to use this font Norwester. Okay, my slide just now is about photography in a flash. Okay, I just copy my slide here, the text here to my slide. Okay. Okay. And put some identity to your slide as well. Like I have here our IUM logo. And how you beautify your book is all up to you. Okay. I will leave that to your creativity. All right. Okay. So of course, the name of the author. Of course, different text for author. Uh, Too big. Okay. And people always say, don't judge the book by its cover, right? Of course. We need a good cover for our ebook. And because the topic of my ebook, the title of my ebook is photography in a flash, I want to get a nice photo of camera for my ebook. And with Canva, you can choose, if you type any keywords, everything will comes out. Graphics, photos, frames, videos, so many things. You can choose specifically what elements of graphics you want, either graphics like this, or photos, or videos if you want. If you want your cover of ebook to have videos, up to you. But for this purpose, I just want to choose what do you call that? Photos. Okay. And depends on internet, how fast your internet is. Let's say I want this photo to be the cover of my ebook. Okay, there you go. All right. So you just drag this image to cover. Okay. Okay. It's about right. But you might notice something. some elements got hidden, okay, by the image that I used just now. So what you can do is right click, go to layer. You can send this to back, or you can show layer, and you can see why, because your image now is blocking the visual identity of the university. Okay, let's bring that back. Okay, this is not as eye-pleasing as I want it to be because of the bright orange. Okay, I want this to be clearer. So what you can do is go here to elements, get a shape here. Like for example, let's take this shape. Okay, let's make it white. Okay, I want to put this here. All right, got hidden again. Bring it up. Okay, layering is one of the most powerful tool in graphic design. Okay, if you learn Photoshop, if you learn Illustrator, InDesign, layer is one of the most important tool. Okay. All right, that's about right. I just want to make the border wait, the corner slightly rounded. There you go. I mean, roughly. All right. So always present full screen to look at how it will look like without all the guides and ruler. So this is the cover of my book. I mean, in the flesh. All right. Okay. So now you are ready. Give a title so easier for you. You can click these three dots and add page title. So it's easier for you to refer back to it. And the next one is I want to create a table of content for my ebook. Okay, so second page. I will name this table of content. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Blank canvas again. All right. Uh, let's give the background a subtle color. I don't want it to be too bright. Just subtly. Um, I want a color from here. Hold on. This is example I created earlier to test. Let's get this color. Okay. Okay, you can choose from any of the colors here. If you go to Canva, and then this is where you pick color of any elements. So you have I have my color kit here, color that I use frequently. They can pick colors from photos that you use. Canva can pick all the colors so that all your elements are all the colors are aligned and consistent. Okay, and they have default colors. They have gradients. Up to your creativity. You can add new color if you want. Okay, if you are familiar with color codes, you can play around with color codes. Okay, all these are part of the visuals of your ebook to begin with, not the content yet. So now, now I want to create the table of content. Of course, you need a text box. Oh yes, add heading. Change the font. Make your font consistent. That's why from the beginning, you need to choose your set of fonts. Don't choose too many different fonts. That will make your ebook look like a scrapbook. You don't want to share a scrapbook. Okay, you want a very professional looking ebook. So choose. I would recommend for you to choose a font that has big family. Okay, sometimes we are spoiled. Not sometimes. I mean, these days we are spoiled for choice when we talk about fonts. Okay, previously all that we remember is Times New Roman and what's the other one? In Microsoft Word, Arial. Okay, people only know two person: Times New Roman, Arial. Times New Roman, Arial. But now with all these tools, we get more than just Times New Roman and Arial. And if you click here on top here, you will be given options of fonts. Okay, you can filter to handwriting, to corporate, to display. There are so many, but my recommendation is you find a font that has more than two family members. You can see here, Montserrat has a lot. Montserrat is one of the most famous font used by what do you call that, designers. They prefer fonts with many family members. Okay, see, Poppins has a lot. So just choose one or two, at least maximum two, that has many family members that you can choose from to play around with. All right. So
Doctor,
yes.
we have one question in the chat box. If yeah, if I can read to you, Doctor, if we use
Which one? If we use graphic videos or from Canva, do we need copyright permission? This one?
yes, that's right. I think another issue, if let's say the ebook is to be
Mm.
commercialized, then if
Oh,
we
okay.
yeah, so
Mm-mm.
I'd like to know
I
your
think I answered this earlier, Dr. Madia. If this is to be commercialized, you plan to sell the ebook? Yes, of course. You need to consider all the copyrights act or anything related to copyright and intellectual properties. If
Doctor,
it is your,
even
sorry.
the graphic available in Canva is free. Sometimes they put that it's like free to use. I mean, and they don't have any. It's not copyrighted images. Is that can be used or not?
Mhm. If it is not copyright, yes.
Okay.
Yes, as long as it is not copyrighted. Once they say this work is copyright to author whoever, then of course you cannot use it to commercialize your product.
Okay.
All right, you have to check all the fine prints lah. Even Canva, there are fine prints that you have to read on using their images or videos or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, the best of course is to use our own
Mhm.
images or videos, of course.
Okay.
All right, so table of content here. Okay, and I would choose a different font here. Let's say Roboto again. All right, just to make it slightly more interesting and not too plain, maybe I put one line here as an element of, sorry, as an element of design to break between the title and subtitle. Make it slightly thicker. Go. You notice when I hope you notice this. Whenever you move any element on Canva, you have all these snapping lines. You see the red line? All the lines appearing. These are all auto. What do we call this? I can't remember the term, but it automatically adjusts the spaces between your elements so that it is balanced and aligned. So this is a very useful tool in design where you can design and make sure that all your elements are aligned and consistent. Okay, for example, uh, look at the space. I want the space between table of content and the content to be equally distributed. in the middle of this separating line. So if I move these two elements, this element, you can see, so it snaps, okay, the elements to make it equally distributed. So 28 points from either side. So visually, it makes people see your visual as consistent and aligned. All right. Okay. All right. So for this purpose, I want just to talk about two content. What is photography, for example? Oops, sorry. What is photography and visualization? Maybe one more. The purpose. So these are from my slides earlier. Okay. If it is too big, you can just drag the edges to make it smaller. Okay. Then I want my table of content to have one image, but this time I just want it to be graphics. Maybe take this one. Yeah, there you go. An image that properly suits the purpose. Okay. Maybe to think. There you go. That's about right. Okay. Now we're done with table of content. Okay, next is to create the next page to talk about what is photography. Okay, so let's go to the next page. I want to use the same background color, this, and let's look at my slide. What does it say? Um, yeah, so this is my slide that I used to present in my class. I want to turn this into an ebook. I could have just saved this slide as a PDF, and it is already an ebook. But just to show you how it can be done in Canva as well. So that is the purpose of this today. All right. So same layout. I want to use the same layout. You can just copy and paste uh, this layout. Okay. Remember to name it so that it's easy for you to refer back to it. And there's a reason for this. I will show you in a short while. Don't forget to name each of your page. Okay. Or it can be just page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. All right. So for this one, the topic is what is photography. Sorry. This is too big. You can just drag to make it smaller. This is not really a fine work, but I'm just speeding it up to show you very quickly how it can be done. Let's take the info from my slide. What is photography? Okay. Okay. Oops. Yep. Okay. Next is the let me just an ebook is usually more detailed from a slide that we show in the classroom, so you have to make it very detailed and comprehensive. Is the okay? I just want to make this slightly bigger. That's about right. And a book without image to accompany the text would be dull, plain, empty. So let me just take some photo. Yeah, let me just find some photos to accompany. But for this one, you can see that the left part of my screen is sorry, of my book is vertical. There's a question here, a bit late joining the class, but how do we get Canva for free? Canva is free, so to speak, but in order for you to get the Canva for education, you have to register using our IIUM email or any email that is an education email. So Canva will give you the education plan for free if you register using education email. So our education email, we have two actually, education email. One is from Google, the official one, your name at iium.edu.my. And we have another, the one that we received from Microsoft, your name at live, L-I-V-E dot edu, live.iium.edu.my. So actually, we are lucky we have two keys to unlock a lot of application like Canva that accept education email as the key to for their full plan. I mean, this is outside of the topic, but I have used a lot of educational applications, internet applications, using only our education email as the key to unlock the full plan, or at least their education plan. If not, I mean, we have to pay. Out of curiosity, what is the biggest difference in the apps if I upgrade the Canva plan subscription? The biggest difference would be this, all the resources that you get. Free images, free videos, free graphics, fonts, audio, all this you will get together with your plan. And the free ones will give you a very limited access to elements, to templates. Okay. This type of application, we call it freemium application. It's not premium, it's freemium. They give you certain features for free. You want more, you pay. That is basically the business model these days. Okay. So I want to find, back to the ebook, I want to find an image that gives me something vertical. So how can you find elements, vertical elements like that? You go to elements, you see this, what do you call it, gears, buttons. You can customize this. You can filter this to only vertical. Okay. Or you can find static or animated, free, pro, or cut out, meaning no background. But I just want vertical. Okay. So now it's giving me all vertical images. So I just want to take one, let's say this one. Now I have one vertical images. Okay, there you go. Always go full screen to look at whether your textbook is nicely looking or not, or it's just plain and dull. Okay, I think it is plain and dull. Actually, how you go about it depends on your workflow. Some people, they would just put all the content first, or the text first into the book. Okay, they just drop all the text, then later they visualize or beautify it. Okay, some people, they just want all the right elements first, then they put text. Up to you, all up to you. So I'm just showing you all at once so that you know how it can be done. Let's make it slightly more appealing. I just want a shape here, put it here, and put it here. Send it to back. Sorry. and to back, and give it slightly different color, say this color. Maybe you can give it an outline. There you go. Slightly better now, slightly. Okay, just one more page. I will show you. I will just duplicate this page. Duplicate page. You right click, you can just duplicate page and then rename it to visualization. Okay, so that is the next, that refers to the next slide. Okay, from my teaching slides, visualization. So I want to recreate that here in Canva. Sorry. And let me just copy the text. Okay. Copy the text again. Okay. But this one, I want to make it slightly different. Instead of image, I want to put video on it. Okay, now we are moving into embedding. Okay. Now how to put video on this? By the way, all the text elements you can adjust. You see the toolbars here. Everything is adjustable, customizable. For example, line spacing. Here you can adjust. Okay, the alignment, even the effects. It's all up to your creativity. All right. So let's look at how to embed multimedia elements into your ebook. I've shown you just now how to put image. You can either put images found on Canva itself, or you can upload your own elements, okay, to Canva. So what I want to do is I want to put a video for this topic, visualization. I want to put a video on it. I found a video on YouTube by Ansel Adam. He's considered as one of the fathers of photography, okay, Western world. Okay, Ansel Adam. There's a video on him here on YouTube. Okay, what you can do is you can just copy the link to any YouTube video, paste it on your Canva, and automatically the video will be embedded. As simple as that. It depends on the internet also. Okay, resize your video.
Dr. Shukri, just copy the
Yes.
URL and straight away paste it on the canvas.
Yes, as simple as that. Two ways of copying. Either you can take URL from here, top, you can see, right? Or you can, wait. Or you can click share here, down here. I think my internet is slowing down. My internet is slowing down. Yes, it is that fast and that easy. So, but you get the idea, yeah? You can still hear me well and see me well, right?
Yes.
Because I'm having trouble with my YouTube. It's not opening for me. Maybe it's my internet is not displaying. But basically, it is that fast and easy. You just copy the URL or the share URL from YouTube, paste it on Canva, and it will appear immediately. Okay. But the downside of this is you have no control over your video, and then your students, if they were to view the video, and of course they need internet, and also if let's say the owner of that video deleted or removed their video from YouTube, this will be gone as well. Okay. Why is it not showing? Zoom is okay, but YouTube is not okay. Are we being blocked from YouTube?
I don't think YouTube, Doctor.
But our Zoom is okay.
Yeah.
I cannot see YouTube. Hold on. Same thing. Never mind. Another way of doing it is you download the video, or if it is your own video, you upload your video first, and then I've uploaded the video, and then you can just same thing, embed, okay, the video. So this is the video. Okay. So the advantage of uploading or embedding your own video or a downloaded video, in comparison to the YouTube link, is you have control of your video. You have more control of your video. When you click the video, you can see here appear. You can edit the video. Either you want to give it a different filter. Slow due to internet. Yes, I think so. You want to trim the video if you want. Okay. Or you want to set, sorry, or you want to set the playback, whether the moment readers or users open the page, the video will be played automatically, or upon clicking, or will it play on repeat as long as they are on that page, or even the speed of the video. You can crop the video. Sorry, you can flip the video, do whatever with the video. You can put a border line to it, for example, to make it more. So you have more control. Basically, you have more control of your video if you upload, or rather than embedding the YouTube link. All right. Now can just copy paste. Yes. So that's how your video will look like. And another way of embedding a video is by embedding it into a frame. Okay. If you go to Canva, elements, you can see there is an element called frame here. Click see all, and there are so many frames that you can use. For example, I want to use, let's see, this frame, a computer looking frame. All right. So this frame looks like a computer, maybe just for eye candy to your readers. Okay. Go back to the video that you upload, and then drag and drop the video onto the frame. It will be inserted inside the frame. Okay. And still you have control over your video. There you go. Just like that. This is just for eye candy. It's all up to you. Yeah. Okay. So basically there we have two. Let me try the YouTube again. It's back. We are at the mercy of the internet now. So, never mind. You get the idea, right? Now, let's put some interactivity to your ebook. All right. We have the table of content here. All right. How do you want to make the user able to click the table of content and go straight to the pages that they require? Okay, we have two pages here. This is page what is photography, and the other page is visualization. Now you want to link this to each specific page. Okay, for that purpose we have to change slightly this. You cannot make the whole table of content into one text box. Okay, because you can only link one element to one link. So what you need to do is each table of content, each title in the table of content requires its own text box. Okay, let me just duplicate this into 3 and okay. Okay, and the last one. Okay, rearrange it. And this is super simple as well. You just right click on what is the first page, right click on this element. You can see link here, click link, and then you will have all the pages. This is why I asked you to name each page. So it's easy for you to refer to. Okay. So I want to link this to what is photography page. Okay. Click done. And visualization, do the same. Right click, link, choose visualization, click done. There you have it. So all these are now linked. Okay. You can remove the underline if you want. It is still linked because underline can be uh, less of a eye candy. Okay. You can remove. It is still linked. So now, if you display your ebook full screen, okay, when you hover your cursor to the text, you can see now there's a hand and a round circle. You click, it will go straight to what is photography. Okay. If you click visualization, it will go straight to visualization.
Dr. Shukri, do
Yes.
you mind showing how you name each page just now?
Oh, okay. Very simple. You can see the thumbnail of the pages
The
here,
thumbnail
down here.
doesn't appear on my Canva. So how do we set it so that we have that?
Okay. Okay. I think when you choose your design, there are several options that you can choose from. I think you have chosen the design that has no thumbnail. Okay. Let me show you. If you create the design, for example, if you choose, let's say, group work, for example, it will be of the same dimension, but the layout will be slightly different. This one has no thumbnail. See, down here, this one has no thumbnail. But you can still name the page up here. Sorry, I don't. Table of content. But you won't see thumbnail. Okay? Which is can be quite distracting from your workflow. So if you were to create an ebook, I would recommend for you to choose a template that has education presentation has that template that has thumbnail down here. So that it's easy for you to see the arrangement of your even if you don't have that, you can still do it. For example, where is my okay? Where is it? Okay, it's gone now. Even if you have chosen the let's say group book just now and it has no thumbnail, you can still click this grid view and you can see all the grids and you can still name from this grid view. So it's just a minor setback that they have set for different templates from Canva, but you can still name it like this, but it is not seen just how we see it on this one, on this particular one, where you can see the thumbnail immediately at the bottom of your screen, which is more convenient. Okay. All right. So all this by using the linking feature, just by right clicking and link, you can do all sorts of different interaction between different elements of your ebook, just like the ebook that I showed you just now of my what my students did. Just by using that link feature, they created a completely interactive and engaging ebook for learners. So a very simple feature, but if you are creative about it, you can link to this page, to that page, to this element, to that element, and it will be very interactive. Okay. So so that is basically a very basic feature of how you can start creating your ebook from your slides or from your notes, create an ebook to be shared with your students. And the last feature will be sharing. Okay, now sharing depends on what type of ebook that you are creating. If you are creating a simple, what do you call that? Where is my slide just now? If you are creating a simple or fixed layout ebook, then you could share in two ways. You can download this as PDF and share the PDF, as simple as that, to your students. Okay? Or if you think that this ebook of yours is something of an intellectual property, you don't want it to be shared too many times and maybe the content will be changed or whatever, you can share this as public view. You go to share, you click public view link, then create public view link, and then you can share, copy this link. I would recommend you to shorten the link to something more recognizable, right? Your user can still see the ebook as it is without having to even what do you call that, log in or create Canva account. They can just view it on their device, on their mobile devices, on their tablet, PC or wherever. Copy this, shorten it, give it a nice name, recognizable to you, share the link anywhere you want on your social media or on your WhatsApp group or whatever. As simple as that. Or if you want it to be a digital file, you can download as a PDF. Okay. And this public link can be deleted anytime. Now it is live. I can share this, but if I don't want to share this anymore, I can just delete this public link and it will be deleted. And I can recreate anytime I want. That is the easiest way. If this is meant to be like a note, there is a question. If we want to print this ebook, what should we save it as? Is resizing needed? Okay. Printing, if you have in mind from the very beginning, Dr. Salahuddin, if you want to print this, I would recommend that you set the dimension early on to print size. Meaning, straight away find the print size that you want. In this case, A4. So when you send it for printing, it will be immediately already in A4 size. No cropping, no resizing needed. Okay? Even A4, you can still adjust the dimension. You can see here, resize. Okay? You can resize, you can customize size, you can flip it into portrait, but it will still be in A4 size. And when you want to, if you want to print it, when you click download, oh, because there's no content, sorry, my bad. If you click download PDF, there are two types of PDF. Choose this one. Best for printing. It will be, the file size will be slightly bigger than the PDF standard, but it will be better for printing. Okay. So, but, okay, there's a downside to it. If you send it as printing, as PDF, my bad. If you save as PDF, all this video, animation, whatever will be changed into static image. So there will be no video in the PDF. The image is there like this, but it will not be, your reader cannot click and play the video. That will be gone. Okay, any interactivity that you included in your Canva ebook, if you save as PDF, share as PDF, all that will be gone. They will warn you here. PDF does not support audio, video, or animations. Consider downloading as video or share link instead if you want them to see. Okay, there are questions here. If we update the content after, yes, correct. As long as the content is, the link is active, whatever you update, it will be reflected. Okay, your students will see the same thing. Where do I go again to get layer? Amelia, not via right click backward. Yes, it is. You go here, right click, you can see, oh no, wait. You can see here layer, show layers. Then it will be shown on the left side. So you can adjust, you can rearrange the layer however you want. If you're familiar with layering from Photoshop, from InDesign, Illustrator, you'll be familiar with this. Mastering layer is one of the master skill, okay, that you need to master when you do design. Next questions. Is there an option? Limited access. Oh. That one is a different sharing. There are two types of sharing. One is public view. If you share as a public view, they don't need email at all. You just give them the link, they can open in browser anytime. No login, no sign in, no email needed. As fast, as easy as that. But if you want to restrict the sharing of your ebook, here, collaboration link, only anyone with the link, anyone can access again. Okay, but if you want to restrict, you can create your class, for example, create a group and only select certain number of people, but you cannot block to IIM email. That one has to be done by ITD. But you can create, for example, I have for my Canva class, I have my classes here. For example, yes, like this one. Okay, so this is my class for Canva. Then I have my students. I create a link to get my students into this class, and I only share with that class. Okay, thank you. Most welcome.
Dr. Shukri, can they download it?
Okay. That also is a very good question. For example, this one, if you share as public view, they cannot do anything. They can only view. That's it. They cannot, I mean, unless they screenshot page per page lah. That one is a different story. There are always tricks to do, kan? But if you share as public view link, they can only strictly view. If they cannot even right click to download. No. But for this, if you want them to be able to download, edit, or whatever, you can allow them this, anyone with the link. Then you have 3 more options. Can view, can comment, can edit. Okay. So it's up to you how you want it to be. Most likely, if you allow them to edit, that's it. Anyone, anywhere in the world, you give them the link, they can edit. Then your ebook, hancur lah. Okay. So the best would be public view link. They can, they can only see and not do anything. Cannot even download. So this is a public view link lah. All right. One more question I saw just now. Zalika, in your opinion, what would be the best format to share video in our ebook? Oh, okay. You mean you still want to have video played in your PDF? Is that what you mean?
No, doctor. I mean, like as long as the viewer or the reader can view it, I think that is okay.
But you want to save it as PDF?
Yes. Or do you think that is not? I mean, like not appropriate way how to?
No, can be done, but not on Canva. That one, you have to edit, you have to use Adobe Acrobat. And Adobe Acrobat has a lot more features for you to customize your ebook link lah, to make your PDF fillable lah. But that is a different workshop lah, CPD.
Okay, doctor. Thank you.
Okay. But cannot be done on Canva. Canva, once you download as PDF, that's it. Everything will be static. No more interactivity. So it's best for simple ebook, or if you want to create a PDF out of it, just a fixed layout lah. Just a conversion of physical to digital ebook. That's it. But the moment you want to create interactivity with your ebook, linking ke, whatever ke, then you cannot share as a normal PDF. I mean, if you are using Canva. If you are using Adobe Acrobat, then you can put link or video on it. Yes, I hear question.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor. Thank you. Very
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
important information. When we read
Alhamdulillah.
we read the PDF downloaded from this
Mhm.
we create with Canva. When we read it, we
Mhm.
read as a normal document, or is it a flip book or something like this, or we have to do other thing in order to read it as a flip book?
As a flip book, you mean?
Yeah, reading of the PDF downloaded. The
Okay.
downloaded PDF.
PDF downloaded, it will be as PDF lah. Okay, let me
as
just show you
PDF.
one example. Yes, as a normal PDF lah. It won't be a flipbook, because a flipbook ni is a web-based application. Okay, I will answer also these questions. Can Canva directly create flipbook? Yes, but not a built-in Canva app. For example, if you go here, share,
Okay.
click more, Then you scroll down, you will see here. They have
Alright.
two options of third-party application, Design flipbooks and simple booklet flip.
Okay.
When you click this, it will ask you permission because this is a third-party, what do you call that? Application.
We have to
Asking
register first, right?
Canva.
With this third
Yes,
party?
yes, yes.
Alright. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
But they will create a flipbook for you, from your directly from Canva.
Okay.
Canva has a lot more add-ons, yes.
Oh,
Third-party add-ons. So see, there are so many add-ons, but these are all third-party require permission to access your Canva.
alright.
And there are
Thank you
two
very much,
for
Doctor.
flipbook. Most welcome. Questions. How do we publish our ebook? Heard that we could self-publish our ebook. Okay. These questions, how do we publish our ebook and self-publish? You mean self-publish as in getting all the ISBN whatnot ke? Oh no, that one you have to go through publisher. You have to register to get your ISBN number, all that. Self-publisher meaning you as a person share your book to the world for free.
Dr. Shukri, if I may respond to that question. All right. To publish our ebook, okay, we can do it with IIM Press, okay, but then we have to
Yes, correct.
send our draft of that ebook first to the National Library to get the EISBN. They will look through your material. If they think that it is okay, then they will grant you that EISBN, and you
Correct.
can either publish it at your Kulliyyah's platform, or you can go to IIM Press. Okay, but then IIM Press, I think they would prefer for ebook that you can sell the ebook. Okay, so there's a platform
Correct.
where they put it there. So anyone who want to access your ebook there, they will have to pay. If you want to go on your own and kind of use your Kulliyyah's platform, then you can use any flip. This is another platform. You download whatever that you do from Canva, okay? Save it in PDF format. But again, this is not going to be an interactive ebook. And then you go to any flip. Okay, that is one of the platform. Thank you.
Yep. I have a question for that. If you self-publish in such a way, like just a flip book that we can do with any application, will that be considered as a point for us, academics?
Yes, but less than publishing on a IIM Press punya platform lah. But I think
Okay.
IIM Press should encourage and provide us with that motivation to publish on their platform, sebab ini tak menggunakan duit pun to print the hard copy kan. By right.
Correct.
I think CPD
It's just the
boleh
process of getting the
discuss dengan
EISBN je lah.
IIM Press lah to allow more publication yang ebook ni dengan nama IIM Press tu, bukan to bring the name everywhere lah.
Correct. Agree. So maybe participants here today can link to IEM Press to get your ebook published and under IEM Press so that you get proper EISBN for more points lah. InsyaAllah. Okay. So basically, we are right on the dot, 10:59.
Alhamdulillah.
Is there a question? I saw a question pop up. Oh, no. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So, yes, there is a question. That's non-academic. Oh yeah, I think who was speaking just now? I couldn't see, but I take it you are from IUM Press.
No, I'm Aniza from KAED. I happened to ask IUM Press like 2 weeks back regarding ebook
Oh,
publication.
okay. Um, Nifi, I'm not sure who you are. I cannot answer your question because this is related to IUM Press. But if you ask me, why not? Any good book is a good book, right? That's my personal opinion. Okay, Dr. Madiha, back to you. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening and for joining me today for this very short and simple sharing, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, Dr. Shukri, for a very informative sharing with all of us today. I believe many of us have been using Canva, but we learn a lot more tips and tricks today from you, Doctor. And perhaps we can have more sessions, more series, maybe different tools in the future, Doctor.
Insh-
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Consider this as introductory.
Yeah, inshallah. Okay, before we leave, please get ready with the camera on. All right. I would like to invite all participants to turn on your camera for our group photo session. Or maybe Dr. Shukri can stop sharing.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's okay. All right, let me just. Okay, please bear with me. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's taking some time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much to Dr. Muhammad Shukri Nordin for your time with us this morning. And also thanks to all participants for your participation. Yeah, very interactive today. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, everyone. Inshallah, we will meet again for next month's webinar from PDU at CPD. Before we end, I would like to wish everyone Salam Merdeka, inshallah, 31st of August, which is tomorrow. Let us end the session with Suratul Asr and Tasbih Kafarah. Thank you very much, everyone. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. Thank you, Dr. Madiha.
Welcome,
Thank you,
Dr.
everyone.